So I'm very pleased to announce that peach is finally out. It's on the website. You can buy it right now. And all those people who have followed me on these YouTube clips over the last certainly 9 months will have heard me speaking about how much effort we've put in to formulating peach. And it's taken a lot of time to get this absolutely right, mainly due to supply chain problems, and we've had to obtain some of the ingredients from different places in the world. There's 35 ingredients, 36 ingredients in this new peach flavour. Here it is. It's in 50ml bottles. Probably one of these bottles will last you all year. It's got those important chemicals in which we believe, and I've talked about this before, that the fish find naturally in nature when fruit drop off the trees, blackberries, black currants, plums, all those different fruits that fall off the trees, wild peaches, and they've become genetically accustomed to finding the vitamin C that these fruits bring them. So we're mimicking these in these various bait flavours that have evolved over the last 40 years that you find on the shelves in your local shops or online. So a great deal of effort has gone into this. I have sold this flavour before, but the good news is I've bought the world rights to the recipe. So this is my recipe. It's John Baker Bait's recipe. It can't be copied and it is unique to us. So it's safe. That's one legacy that I'm very proud of. So this is a happy day. Dose rates, important. I would say that you can experiment with it completely on its own at very low level. So 1/10 of 1 ml to an egg. And you know that I measure my dose rates based on the number of eggs. So if you're doing a 6-egg mix, then 1 ml is fine, absolutely fine. 1 ml, that's one of these little syringes, to 6 eggs. When it comes to hook baits, which is 1 egg, a typical mix, say milk and honey, super milk, frost and flood, yellow cream seed. We're coming into the winter period now, so if you're looking for what are known as high attract hook baits, I don't quite like that term, but you can use a slightly higher amount of flavour in your hook baits, as we've talked about before. Then you can go to 0.2, that's 1/5 of 1 ml to 1 egg for hook baits only. And you can put typically a little bit of enhancement to that. I think it does bring out the taste a little bit better, or the taste is fantastic on its own. A little tiny touch of honey is superb, or you can use this Spectrum milk and cream. But if you do use this together with any flavour, irrespective of whether it's peach, don't use too much. Half a teaspoon is all you need to an enhanced 1 egg mix hook bait. So you can buy this now, don't forget, it is available straight away on the website. And also, all those that have followed this this clip, please don't forget to subscribe, tell your friends, and then it will encourage William and I to do more and more of these. And we've had some great feedback. But I'm not going to leave it at that. There's something else I want to tell you too. There's another thing that's out, which we've been working on for some time, and I have done this one before too. Bunspice. It comes in a concentrated pack. You get a syringe and full detailed instructions with exactly how to use it in each packet. Here it is. So, Bunspice, what makes this different to other Bunspices? Well, I can tell you an awful lot. You wouldn't expect me to do anything other than something unusual, and believe me, this is unusual. There are 7 essential oils in this blend. It's in a glass bottle. You can use the syringe. I won't speak about the dose rates too much now, but you're looking at 1 drop per egg, equivalent. So tiny dose rates, and be careful when mixing this with other flavours. So what are the ingredients that go into a typical Bunspice? Traditionally it would be 3 ingredients: cinnamon, nutmeg and clove, and they are in this blend. But there's 2 different cinnamon flavours. cinnamon leaf and cinnamon bark. There's also 2 different clove flavours in there too, together with cardamom, small amount of cardamom, which just adds a more of a spicy note to the finished product. And uniquely, I've put some citrus essential oil in. I'm not going to say exactly which one, but it's about the most expensive one you can buy. And so that citrus adds a sort of Christmassy smell to it, like a mulled wine type of balance. This is really unusual and I'm very proud of it. So you guys looking for a winter flavour? Bunspice special, peach. You can blend it with pretty much anything else in the range, and if you do that, please make sure that you do it at very, very low level. I think that's pretty much it. Certainly these are the 2 best flavours for winter use that I've developed in the last 20 years. And I think there will be those of you watching this out there who will be surprised to hear me say that, because certainly when it comes to fruit flavours, plum pretty much can't be beaten. A few people have tried to copy it, but you can't do that either. Why? Because I've bought the rights to plum too. So this one and peach, individually or even blended, wow, what would that do? So the world is your oyster with all this stuff. I've gone to an awful lot of trouble because it's my passion. And so in this YouTube clip, with this launch of these 2 flavours, it pretty much rounds off the collection of John Baker flavours. I have got a couple of others up my sleeve, but over the coming few months, the winter and the spring, we'll be speaking about how to get the best out of these. And more importantly, I've just completed a series of 4 videos with Sipography. You will have heard of Sipography. They've done some great videos, and have a look. They're coming out soon. They'll be every couple of weeks over Christmas, and it's typically me. They've got me to talk about a few things to do with bait, and I hope you enjoy those clips too. So don't forget, subscribe, go on to the clips I've done, look at the past ones. Try if you can, guys, and link them in to all the things I've said before. So I still get lots and lots of emails, but rather than ask me questions about things that I may have spoken about on these clips, if you do trawl back and look at the ones I've done over the preceding year, very often the questions that you're asking will have already been answered in previous clips. So that just simply saves me quite a bit of time in replying to people, which I always do. The best way to contact me will be by email, and I prefer that than phone calls because I can go into a little bit more detail. Otherwise I'm spending at least 3 or 4 hours a day on the phone, which is a bit too much for anybody. So that's it. That concludes the whole thing. Good luck trying the flavours. And by the way, just to finish off, the pick and mix little mini flavours will be coming out, but not just yet. Why? Because we're really busy as we are, and this can come later when it starts to get really cold and people want to try little blends. So please be patient for the pick and mix. Give us a few more weeks and we'll see how it goes. I'll catch you soon. See you. Bye.